Hello, today I want to share with you a journal in progress that I've made to travel with us to France, where we are staying for a few days for our summer vacation. And so I'm taking it with us to record our days over there and to gather all the ephemera and tickets and so on that we will collect. For this one, I followed Paula Lemon's tutorial to make a look-like leather cover. I used a large envelope and used the distressing, the vintage photo, then Mod Podge, and then sewed it all around in my sewing machine. I left it quite plain, and in the cover I just used this metal plaque and stamped the word bonjour to go in the middle. It has two signatures, and I used two eyelets to sew them on. The back is quite plain, and I tied it with an organza ribbon, and it has two metal beads at the end. Yeah. The inside is quite simple. I didn't want it to be bulky, and I left a lot of place to journal because that's why I built it in first place. So let's see. Here in the inside cover I printed a vintage image with the French flag on it and made a pocket where I insert two tags, one where I stamp travel, the other I use the stamp that says see the world, and here some plain paper for taking notes. Here just a cutout with a plain and up and away for the start of our traveling. In here I used this was sent to me by a pen pal, a sweet pen pal called Cherry. She sent me some goodies, and among them there were some with the French theme, so I used them. This is kind of plastic, and I backed it with craft cardstock, and it works as a text spot, and printed this carte postale. This was a free download from Pinterest maybe. Here's some plain journaling lined paper, a corner stamp I used in a few or a lot of pages, some of this cooking paper. Here another download, another card postale just to take notes, some more stamping, and I had this stamp that says oh la la, a French expression very common, and it matches exactly this one. Here I use an envelope to make a pocket on the other side, and here as a text spot. This was a leftover from a printed paper I had, and here just a vintage photo image, sorry, I downloaded, hopefully with the image of one of the places where we will be. This time we are not going to see Paris, we are going to a place where we have been before, a region. It is La Loire, and it is filled with lovely chateaus, and this time we are going to show them to my little 5-year-old that is very curious to learn about France. So this is the envelope. I left it empty just to fill with things we will collect. Another stamp de la la. This is obviously a stamp of the Eiffel Tower, one of the French symbols. Some more kind of stamping. This is a pattern paper from my stash. I used it to make a side pocket, just very simple. Printed 2 images from the internet. This graph paper that I print on my computer, with my computer, I used to make the middle of the signature and build a pocket. Here there are 2 cards that will be used for journaling. This one is a stamp post. No, I don't know the right word in English, sorry. And this one, just a suitcase with the word fun. Le Petit Journal. This was part of the paper I used, another la la. Here another printed image from internet, and another paper, a leftover paper. Here I made a corner pocket and some more stamped cards. Hopefully this will be filled with our journey over there. This is from a notebook I had and has the Eiffel Tower image, some lines. This is another chateau. Here I used some dailies. Of course I cannot make a journal and don't use them. This is a paper bag that says bonjour. It was also sent to me by Sherry. It will work as a double pocket. This is an envelope, a folded envelope. This side is used as a pocket, and another French image. And here's a text box. This was also sent to me by Sherry. It says Paris. And also sent to me by Sherry, the Eiffel Tower that was backed with cardstock. Here another text box. I had this stamp that says Pâtisserie. We will be going to a few of them, of course, because French patisseries are the best. And this is where I will be recording the ones we will go to. Here is the middle of the second signature, and another journaling card. And another one of those plastic embellishments. This one says bonjour. And the other side of that envelope. This is another envelope that I will use as a pocket. This was also sent to me by Cherry. This is an image of a post stamp, and I fussy cut all around it to make it look like one. And another card. This is the other side of that notebook paper. And here I used some washi tape to adhere the map of the region where we will go. I printed it and then aged it to go with the look of the journal. And here another one with more detail. And I usually mark in the map all the places where we have been. Here I printed a vintage map of France, turned it into a pocket, and this is a booklet that I stitched with some leftover paper, and I will be using it to record only the places where we have been in each of the days we will be there. And here I left this as a pocket, and inside I'm taking some more extra cards, and inside this envelope I'm taking some pre-made embellishments to use as I go along. This will be used where needed to make or create a tag spot. Definition of wonderful. 2 stripes with a border punch to use or to glue as tag spots, and of course I will be taking these stamped cards to mark the day, each of the days of our journaling on this book. The other embellishments of this journal will come along with all the things we gather along the way. So hopefully I will show you this journal filled and with all our things inside in a second part, or even in this same video. So thanks for watching. Bye.